I did the awe meditation for 14 days. Here's what happened. I'm going to be going over also what the awe meditation is and how it can benefit you. That's coming up next. Hi guys, my name is Dave and this is HeartSpace, where we release videos every single day to help you live more of life in your way. For me, that means living life in a free way, in the way that you want, from your heart and from a place of passion. So if that sounds good to you, make sure you hit that subscribe button and bell icon. So the Ah meditation is something I came across actually fairly recently, and I came across it because I read a book by Wayne Dyer, which I think was 10 Rules for Success and Peace, something like that. Can't remember the exact title. I might actually do a review on that book, so I should probably learn the exact title. But I read this book and he mentioned the Ah and Om meditation. Now, I do meditate on a daily basis, usually regardless, but it's usually silent meditation or something along those lines, where you just kind of sit and observe or allow for the designated period of time. But this one was a little bit different because you are guided through doing a Ah mantra out loud as you go through the meditation. The meditation lasts about 20 minutes. And the idea of this is that the mantra of Ah actually is the sound of creation. And so when you speak out the words Ah, or you say the mantra Ah over and over again, you are allowing more creativity to be opened up. You are allowing more creativity to come to you. We'll do a separate video for the Om one, but Om is one of receiving. So when you're Oming, you are kind of surrendering. You're allowing yourself to receive. But this one's about the Ah meditation. And so that's the idea. You know, he actually gave an example of how many different names for divinity have the word Ah in them, like Allah or Ra or things of that nature. He gave about 6 or 7 examples in the meditation itself. And so for the last 14 days or so, I've been doing this meditation every single day in the morning and the Om meditation at night. And so I'm going to go over what happened as I did this, what I found happening during the meditation, the results that I saw happening around me in my everyday life. And then you can decide whether this is something you want to give a try. So one thing I definitely noticed while doing this meditation is I started to feel very light as I did it. I started to feel energy moving through my body because you're allowing yourself to resonate at a certain frequency when you're going Ah, you know, you're breathing in, you're going Ah, along with Wayne Dyer in this meditation. You don't have to do it with him, but I'm going to actually link down below the guided meditation I was using, which was by Wayne Dyer, where he guides you through the process. So if you don't know how to do this, it's very simple. You just listen to it and follow along. But you're doing that, and you're actually vibrating at that level when you're doing that. And so your whole body kind of gets involved. And that was one of the things that I felt in the beginning and still do when I do it, is my whole body started to feel lighter. I started to feel kind of energy going into my legs and kind of moving up and down my body. And there were times where I just felt so light and so much energy coursing through me as I was doing the mantra. So that was the first thing I noticed. The second thing is I had so many ideas start to come to me. And it made complete sense to me that that would be the case, because this is supposed to be the sound of creation, mantra. It's supposed to be a creative force. It's supposed to help you with creativity. And so what I actually started doing is I started, when I remember, sometimes I forget, is I have a little journal that I will have next to me while I do this meditation, so that when I come out of it, I can write out some of the ideas that came up during the meditation that I'll sometimes forget about if I don't write down. And so now I have these ideas, and what I'll also do is I'll try and act upon the ideas I can act on right away, but then I will record the ideas that I can't really do anything about right at this moment, but I might be able to at a later day. And so that was the second thing I noticed coming in heavily, was a bunch of ideas. So if you have a creative block, or you're finding that you're lacking ideas on what to do next and where to put your efforts creatively, I actually can't recommend this enough, because I know it sounds a bit bizarre, but so many ideas started coming in, so many different ideas for my business, for my health, for certain problems I was trying to solve in my life, actually started coming to me as I was doing this meditation. Another thing I noticed just kind of in my everyday life is I'm just way more relaxed. And I don't know if that has to do specifically with this meditation, but what I do know is that the relaxation has come more into my life since I started doing the Ah and the Om meditations. Again, one in the morning, one at night. I just feel more relaxed. I feel more comfortable in my own skin. I feel not as much pressure that I was ultimately putting on myself in the end, but I just don't feel it. I don't feel awkward. I don't feel like I have anything to prove. I just feel good and in the moment more. And that's probably the best way to put it, is I feel more present. And meditation has been proven to help bring you more into the moment. I mean, that's what basically meditation a lot of times is just being able to root yourself in the moment. You know, you could be meditating all day long as you just go about your day, rooting yourself in the present moment. And the Ah meditation is going to help you do that, because one of the points of the Ah meditation, the Om meditation, is to stop the background noise you have going on in your head at all the times, all the thoughts coming in that you're playing out, and to be able to get into the present moment. Because you're not going to be able to receive the creative thoughts, the ideas, all of this stuff that are coming from the creative force of the Ah mantra if you're clouding and clogging up everything with all of these constant nagging thoughts. And so what the Ah meditation helps you do, and what Wayne Dyer actually helps you do as you go through the meditation, is get you into the present moment, which then opens you up to receive inspiration instead of have all of these thoughts that you have every single day that are not from inspiration. They're more from your ego, they're from fears, they're from thought patterns that aren't serving you. So instead, this helps bring you into the moment, and when you're in the moment, you actually clear all of this out, you open up a space, because now there's empty space because you've cleared out. And with this empty space now available, the inspiration can come in. And that's what I really found the Ah meditation helped me with. So those are some of the benefits I saw from doing this so far for 14 days. And let me just say, it's actually probably been a bit longer now. I'd say I'm probably at 21 days, which should go to show that I'm continuing to do this. This has become a normal part of my daily routine, and I have no plans of stopping, just because of the benefits I felt, not only in the moment as I'm doing the meditation, but after the fact, as I go about my day, have been so significant in such a short amount of time. I want to keep doing them and keep reaping those benefits over a longer period of time, and to still get those benefits in the moment. Because again, I feel so good while doing this meditation, and I always come away from the meditation just feeling more peaceful, feeling more creative, feeling more inspired to go through my day and do the things I'm gonna do to create for my business, to stay on track and stay in my good habits and have my bad habits fall away. And so I really don't see much downside with this meditation. I really highly encourage everyone to try it. Again, it's gonna be down below, linked in the description. That's going to give you a guided walkthrough. It's going to basically hold your hand and just show you what to do. And so if you're very new to this, you can just follow along with that, but I highly recommend you give it a go. All right, guys, so that's what happened as I did the Ah meditation for 14 days. Again, I can't recommend it enough. It's something that I think meditation is something that everyone should have as a daily practice, or at least if they want to bring more creativity, peace, tranquility, love, gratitude, things of that nature into their life, then it's a must-have practice for anyone to just meditate in some way. And this, for me, is an incredible technique for meditation. Anyway, guys, hopefully it's helpful to you. Let me know of anything else you want me to cover in these videos. As always, I love you, and I will see you in the next one.